BioShock Infinite is the newest game in the BioShock series. Does it hold up to its expectations? And how does it fare against BioShock 1 and 2? Let's find out in this comprehensive overview of the BioShock series. BioShock 1 is the best new game ever, with a gritty, underwater, Ayn Rand 60s genetic modification core 50s jab step core atmosphere, centered around the man Andrew Ryan, an objectivist with a goal to create his own better society, united against parasites who want to stop scientists from experimenting on humans and who want charity programs instead of every man for himself. And also, he once bought a forest and then burned it down because people wanted to hang out in it and walk in it, even though they didn't earn it like he did by buying it. So everyone elected him to be the king of Atlantis. Also, he has a Jew score of 7 on JewOrNotJew.com, so keep that in mind before you criticize this complex and nuanced character. Fast forward to 1980 or something, and you go underwater to the big city and look at the cool graphics, and then you start to kill some guys and look at the atmosphere and kill some more guys and meet a British guy who helps you kill guys, and then get some guns, and then you get superpowers and kill more guys, and look at the graphics and kill some guys, and listen to audio tapes and kill some guys, and whoa, fire hands! So you can kill more guys. Look at the atmosphere graphics while you kill some guys, and then it turns out you're a super soldier experiment with a knack for chopping guys' heads off whenever someone says the magic words. And so you kill the bad guy, who's actually not that bad, and then the good guy turns out to be super bad, and he laughs like the Joker when he reveals his master plan. So you kill more guys, and then kill the super cool mascot Big Daddies, who's so cool and scary, and it's even better the 28th time, and it's so cool. And then you kill some guys, and then you become a Big Daddy, and they're like, if you become a big... Also kill some guys. If you become a Big Daddy, you'll never return, it's too dangerous. And then you kill some more guys, and become a Big Daddy, and nothing happens. And then you get to do the escort mission, allowing you to kill even more guys. And look at the beautiful underwater city of Rapture graphics, atmosphere graphics, underwater life. And then I think you go to the final area and kill some guys, and then Mafia Joker is like, I'll get it spliced up, watch out guys, I'm gonna kill you. And then in the final fight, my game glitched in the ending cutscene, and all the little girls were T-posing and floating, and my character was sort of drifting through space, and then they attacked him, and it was super cool. And then I nuked the earth or something. Bio dog shit is amazing because of the amazing atmosphere and amazing nuanced award-winning storyline. When I heard the big twist at the middle, I was like, whoa, all my backstory is fake? And the villain Joker laughing was really scary, as I realized he was a very bad guy. My game crashed 3 times, and I lost 40 minutes of progress each time because it doesn't even have autosave or checkpoints in the levels because they didn't invent the technology back in 2007. And also, remember to listen to the graphics and enjoy the amazing backstory in the 100 million audio tapes that reveal hidden motivations and character depth of all the characters in this game. Overall, I give BioShock 1 a 10 out of 10 masterpiece for the amazing characters, atmosphere, graphic story, and amazing story of the twist where you were the bad guys the whole time for the story, and the gripping moral decisions you have to make, like become super powerful by killing the little girl, or become super powerful by not killing the little girl. BioShock 2 is even better, super good emotional super story with complex moral decisions like kill the bad guy, kill the good lady, kill the child again. It's up to you to save your daughter, and also Andrew Ryan's a woman now named Lamb, which is kind of funny because lambs are innocent and she's the bad guy. So that was really cool. I especially like BioShock 2 because I love BioShock 1 so much that I would have rather just played it again. And thankfully, Fuckhead 2, despite coming out 3 years later and being developed by a completely different team, looked, played, and sounded exactly like BioShock 1, up to even having the same save system, which wasn't surprising at all, because by 2010, autosave or checkpoints definitely wasn't invented yet. BioShock Infinite is the return of Ken Levine, the greatest game director of all time. Ken Levine knows how to write good characters because he saw them all on Disney Channel, like the cruel factory owner who comically overworks his employees, or beloved leader of a beautiful utopia who's actually a evil guy, and also the utopia was evil all along as well. Or the nigger bitch who just wants to kill children because she's evil, and just like Zachary Corndog all along. He also took inspiration from one of gaming's greatest staples in protagonist writing, the gritty male hero who's done bad things in the past, but he has a moral compass, and he uses it to do good. But it's okay when he kills people, because, as I said earlier, he did bad things in the past. See, this is why Ken Levine makes the best games. He just knows what works, and he innovates on top of them. For instance, Booker is actually supporting of incest. Yep. Did you see that in every other frickin' action game for the PS3? No, you didn't. And just like peanut butter and jelly, or salt and vinegar, or McDonald's and chips, he comes with a cute, bubbly, optimistic female sidekick to act as sort of a fold to his gritty and rough on the outside formula. The characters really feel alive. It's like he took real people and put them in the game. Thank God we got out of Shantytown when we did, because it was really scary when you distracted disadvantaged poor poors from their violent, greedy rage with bundles of food, and they run over to it like wild dogs. That was really scary. Which takes us into Chapter 3, the characters. Elizabeth is the greatest AI companion of all time because she constantly runs around the screen to be the center of attention when she does cute things with her big beautiful eyes and colorful dress, and she's always smiling. I just want to fuck her brains out. She's so cute and well written too. I just want to fuck her dick till I shit, and I bet Booker does too, but oh no, now he can't because it's his daughter. What? And there's 100 universes and they're infinite too, so she has to kill her fathers from all the universes because she just has to for some reason, even if her only friend is her dad, so she has to kill him even though he saved her, and she sacrificed herself for him, and she loves him and devoted her life to help him because it's her dad, and she just has to kill her dad, so she can't back out of it now because she just has to kill her dad. She just has to, I don't know. Because Ken Levine makes arbitrary decisions at his whim, because I have a sneaking suspicion he actually has no idea what the fuck he's doing or wants to do. We have to change the game so you kill 1 million people in this survival horror, because I just thought of it, and the character doesn't change, care, or do anything different after the twist other than listen to a different figurehead because he has to. Otherwise the game wouldn't work and you'd have to stop killing people. And in every area you hit 3 roadblocks and have to take huge sprawling detours because you have to show us more of this beautiful world you guys created, and you need an excuse for the game to be longer, and you need an excuse for us to kill more guys because the game has to be longer because it just has to, okay? It's subversive or something, I don't know. I'm even leaving out the mind-numbingly boring stretches of time where you look around everywhere for med packs or ammunition or power-ups or some other gay bullshit, because this game is built around a core gameplay loop that's super fun and good, and you really master it by the end of the game. And by the end of the game, every enemy is a bullet sponge, and you're doing the exact same shit you were doing in the beginning of the game to win each fight, but with different flavors of aiming at the enemy and pressing L2, then R2, and then sometimes you press square. Maybe you even run around and find a med pack sometimes. Wow. BioShock Cunt Dick deserves all of its critical acclaim and credit because gaming is a lower art form. A story that would instantly be regarded as schlock or pure crap in a book or movie becomes one of the greatest stories of all time as long as you put in killing guys between the cutscenes. You don't even need to have interesting characters if they look cool or cute because gamers don't care. If it's directly stimulating, it's good. If it's not, it's crap. On the inverse, genuinely good games that should be viewed as experiences rather than video games become pretentious garbage the second gameplay reflects the feeling or point of the story, even temporarily. It happened with Silent Hill 2. The remake is lauded as better by the majority of people despite being dumber, more fun, more flashy, more schlocky and in your face, because it's exactly that. Maybe this is symptomatic of a dumber population. My least favorite part of the game is when you're dropped back into Columbia a second time from the very same airship, and you're tasked with the single goal of getting the Comstock house by traveling across this map. Okay, not too bad. A bunch of skirmishes and long gunfights later, you finally get to the house at just the right time until... Oh no! 1899 fingerprint technology? Looks like we have to cut off her mother's corpse's hands just so we can get in there. So you walk to the graveyard, find the corpse, cut off the hand, and come back to get through. Except, actually, Comstock has a big syringe in the tomb to raid his daughter's superpowers to resurrect her mother. So now, you fight a really annoying bullshit boss fight with some screaming woman and 100 goons who constantly respawn, and there I was. Right after finishing the boss battle, thinking, thank God. Thank God. But actually, now we need the ghost juice, so we have to walk across the entire map that we just went through to find little footprints that lead us to some extra tears, which I didn't really understand. I didn't really get the tears part of the story because I have a sub 80 IQ, and I don't even understand what it was trying to tell me. I mean, parallel waterverse theory? I should just stick to stepsister from Weirdtopia. I don't even get this stuff. Now that we're finally finished with all those detours, we also get to fight the same boss fight from earlier, but 2 extra times now. And then when that's finally done, Elizabeth, she just yells at her. I don't even remember anymore. And then the ghost dies or something. And now we can enter Comstock House.
But I'm not a philosopher. All I know is I would have loved BioShock in for good more than anything if I was still 11 years old. But I'm 12 now, and I actually know what a masterpiece is because my favorite game is FIFA 26, which actually has a lot of depth if you read all the notes and listen to the audio logs. So you have to have your detours and your roadblocks and your 10 hours of gunfights and your amazing super cool twist and your pointless superpowers because I'm Ken Levine and I have to. And cutscenes are against my Ken Levine philosophy of game design. So you have to listen to 100 audio logs and talk to people over the radio and watch someone stand around doing nothing because you have to, because we don't do cutscenes. We never like to remove control from the player, and you have to wait around for the not a cutscene to end or you'll miss something because real cutscenes are against my genius philosophy. Because I saw it in Half-Life and realized I can make good games too if I just copy what people who are better than me do. Like scrap millions of dollars of work in 20 seconds because Ken Levine watches a movie where the artist rips his amazing life's work in half because it isn't good enough and goes, wow, so that's what true auteurs do. Look, I'm an artist! I make good games! Good, innovative games like Hideo Kojima! I'm like Hideo Kojima! My ideas make people come! Because I'm an auteur who makes good video games! Well, how's that working out for you, Ken Levine? You made a shit ton of money after your stupid shit game came out, laid off 60 people whose work you piggyback off of, and almost 10 years later, you haven't made anything because you're a bad leader who makes bad games and everyone treats you like hot shit because they saw BioShock and thought, wow, this game's better than anything I've ever played, and these characters are so morally complex and interesting. But no, you found out about TV tropes and thought, wow, this is some good stuff. I should put this in my game. I hope your house burns down, Ken Levine. I hope your shop bus cripples you, Ken Levine. And I hope every BioShock fan in that bus sees it and weeps.
BioShock is a groundbreaking masterpiece, a game that brilliantly merges storytelling, atmosphere, and innovative gameplay into a hauntingly memorable experience. From the moment you descend into the underwater city of Rapture, the game's immersive world captivates you with its striking visuals, richly detailed environments, and unforgettable fuck narrative is a standout, deep, thought-provoking, and filled with philosophical undertones that elevate gaming storytelling to new heights. Combat mechanics, especially the unique combination of weapons and plasmids, add strategic depth and satisfying gameplay dynamics. Though gameplay pacing occasionally dips in the later stages, and some mechanics may feel dated now, these minor issues barely detract from the experience. BioShock remains one of gaming's most unforgettable adventures, an artistic triumph that every gamer should experience. 9.5 out of 10.